Thursday, September 17th, 2009. This is Todd Vlog episode 184. It's about 3 p.m. on Thursday afternoon, and I'm about to head out on a video shoot, but it's going to be unlike one you've ever seen before. I'm going to let you take a ride with me and show you where we're going and what we're doing. Okay, I'm in a car. If you watch the vlog very much, I do a lot of that in the car, but I'm in the passenger seat, which means I'm not driving. I'm on a project. This is Dan Bolin.
Hi, bloggers.
He is, what's your official title?
I'm the International Director of Christian Camping International.
That's right. And Dan's on Facebook. Dan's on Twitter, too.
Kind of a slow Twitter.
But before this, before Dan was these things, Dan was the station manager?
President of Encouragement FM.
89.5.
And 91.3.
And we're headed over there today. Tell us what we're doing, Dan.
We're going to record a couple of little presentations to honor Mike Harper and Gary Lesniewski for their years of service at KVNE and KGLY.
And how long has it been since you were at KVNE?
A little over 2 years since I've left.
Okay. So you're still... They probably still recognize you over there, I'm sure.
I don't have to wear a name tag.
And I've never been to KVNE. This is kind of a big deal for me.
This is a great adventure.
I'm sure it's a huge, sprawling...
palatial studios.
Yes, I mean, multiple campuses, I'm sure. Will there be a human there, or is it all computer these days?
It's all computer, but there are people there.
There are humans who maintain the computers.
That's correct.
Well, the computers at KVNE pick wonderful music.
They do. They pick great, and KGLY as well.
Yeah, and KGLY is the more of an inspirational side and more of the talk programming?
Yes, more, but primarily music, mainly inspiration,
Okay.
and a little more praise and worshiping.
Okay. And do you miss it?
Radio is really cool. It was a fun run over there. The 9 years that I spent were great years. Loved it very much. Know that I'm doing what God wants me to do right now, but have nothing but fond memories of my time there at KVNE and KGLY.
And we were looking at your CD collection here in the car, and I know you like Christian music, but I noticed there was quite a bit of what would be a good word for the genre of music when Dan Bolin wants to jam. What does Dan Bolin pop in?
I love the best of the 60s, 70s, and 60s.
Spoken like a true DJ. I was noticing when Dan was looking for the song, we're going to use an Eric Clapton song, very cool song for the video later, and who knows, I may link it here or whatever. So Dan was looking for the CD, and Dan's a very organized guy. His car is clean, maintains a nice office, and so he pulls out a handful of CDs from the little pocket of his door. I don't know if you can see, but this is how Dan has labeled his CD. So to find a song, you have to read them like this, and I think he looked for this song for about 30 minutes, maybe more, and it was track 2, Sign or Signe? I don't know what that even...
It's Clapton.
It's Eric Clapton from The Unplugged, and but anyway, I just thought that was kind of interesting that he would, and I gotta say, is this in your handwriting, Dan?
Yes, I did that all by myself.
Okay.
Usually
Not
I
the
get
best,
Kay to help me with that
not
sort
the
of thing,
best
but
handwriting, but neither is mine, so I ought to do a contest to see how many songs. Maybe I could freeze it and how many song titles you can make of this. A lot of songs, and I'm sure you paid for every one of them. Yes,
I did.
No pirated music here.
No pirated. I buy them all.
He truly is old school if he has no pirated music. You're telling me in your iTunes, not one pirated song?
No, I buy them all.
Okay. All right, so here I am in the KGLY studio. This is the computer, one of the computers we're talking about. The soundboard. I don't know if any Todd Vlog people know this, but back in the day, I was a DJ, a volunteer 14-year-old DJ, and in this room, I feel like I miss it. So, Bethel Bible, it's been fun. We've had a good year. I'm tendering my resignation and becoming a full-time volunteer here at KLGY. I'm really excited about. KG. Sorry.
This is Dan Bolin. I had heard of Mike Harper. Hi, this is Dan Bolin. I had heard Mike Harper on the radio, but I had never met him until I started working at the station in 1998. It didn't take long to discover the man had talent. Pulling in up to 4 different programs at a time. SRN News is coming in. Our Daily Bread is coming in. They're able to pick all that stuff up and record it into the brains of this thing, and then it gets weather updates and things as well.
Okay, here we are in the other room, the KVNE room. There's Jennifer Winborn.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
You've never been on Todd Vlog before.
I've never been on Todd.
And now you are.
I'm famous.
All right, you're going to show me something? Are you going to show me something
What's
cool?
up next? What's the next song?
Aaron Schust is
I don't
up
want to hear Aaron
next.
Schust. I want to hear Spirit in the Sky.
Spirit in the Sky.
Show them how quickly you can change it. Oh, go, come on.
Once a manager, always a manager, right?
Well, I have to
Oh,
see.
don't do that. It could be inappropriate.
Oh, well, wait.
Change it to something else.
We can pull I'm Into Jesus out. You want to pull I'm Into Jesus out?
Just show Todd how cool this is and how easy
Okay.
you can adjust things.
All right, here we go.
It's an insert button.
Uh-huh. Artist. Let's see. We're going to go for DC Talk. And looking for some Spirit in the Sky.
Look at that.
Yes.
Got a little countdown working there on the clock.
That's
I
right.
see.
And there it is.
And there it is.
Much different than grabbing a CD and
Yes.
clicking over.
Yeah, a monkey Mike could do this job, but don't tell anybody.
Okay, we just wrapped the shoot for Dan Bolin out here at KVNE. Got offered free tickets to see Jars of Clay this Saturday night. Fortunately can't take them, but it's very nice for them to offer. So now we're just waiting on Dan because he's the former manager or whatever here. He's got to talk to everybody. Everybody loves Dan Bolin. You probably love Dan Bolin, and you probably just met him for the first time on the vlog, huh? Dan Bolin's nifty.